Day 74, 9:59 a.m. Most of the housemates are asleep. Carol is in the kitchen.
Isn't it great?
What's this about?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, no.
For this week's shopping task, housemates must go on a journey of self-improvement. They'll face a series of challenges to improve their mind, body and soul. Today, the housemates will focus on improving their minds. To assist them on their journey of enlightenment, Big Brother has replaced some of the comfortable furniture in the house with items made from locally sourced reclaimed wood.
Quite cool, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Jerry will come out, right? The klaxon will go off, and he'll want to go out to the garden, won't he? So he'll go, come in. And do his hissy fit.
His hissy fit, yeah. He couldn't understand why I was friends with, or what I was, that kind of, spending time with Tracy.
Well,
he said this to me last week, and I said to him, the reason why I'm spending time with Tracy is because actually, with people leaving, Tracy's actually come out of her shell.
Well, if she's got drink in her, she's more fun. I mean, I think.
But still, even on.
I think she's quite reserved if she's not drinking.
Yeah, but he's quite cool to talk to.
Yeah, she's quite interesting.
In the caravan and stuff like that. So I think he's probably thinking, and I said that, and he's probably thinking, well, you know, I probably need to make a bit of an effort now.
You know, she's lost the people that she was spending time with.
Yeah.
She's gained a new smoker in you, so she'll talk to you where she would have talked to Nikki and them. And also, some people weren't, you know, spending time with her because she was choosing to spend time with other people.
Yeah.
So it's not just about other people going to get to know Tracy, it's Tracy
getting to know other people, exactly, but that's what I think as well.
(11:31 a.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates on the wooden benches. Ziggy has just returned from the diary room with some task instructions to read out to the group.
As you are aware, the journey to true enlightenment is never easy.
Oh, God.
As a result...
This is cold.
This week's nominations have been cancelled. All housemates face eviction this week.
Excellent. Oh, yeah!
Cool. Housemates who achieve true enlightenment this week in each one of the three disciplines of mind, body and soul will be granted guru status.
Whoa.
Only gurus will be immune from eviction this week. Cool.
Only what?
Gurus.
To clarify, the only way housemates can save themselves from eviction is to become a guru. Each day, housemates will train and be tested in one of the following disciplines: mind, body or soul. A different discipline will be trained for and tested each day. The housemate who demonstrates supreme enlightenment in each test will be rewarded with guru status. Guru status is represented by the wearing of a spiritual cape, a beard and a talisman.
Talking about Gandalf, won't we?
Only gurus are allowed access to the guru's nest, situated in the garden unless specified otherwise by Big Brother. Once the housemate is awarded guru status, they are no longer required to take part in discipline training and tests. All housemates, including gurus, must take part in a circle of life of revelatory sessions. All housemates, are they chucking in big words for the phone today?
Revelatory.
You want me to read it?
No,
It's a revelation.
I'd like you to be quiet.
And reveal.
All housemates must wear costumes provided by Big Brother at all times. If housemates occur less than 5 fails, they will pass this week's shopping task and will be rewarded with a luxury shopping budget.
Come on.
Okay, so we got it?
Yeah.
12:34 p.m. As part of this week's self-improvement shopping task, Big Brother has removed all of the housemates' material possessions, apart from some essential items. The housemates have been provided with alternative clothing: loincloths, blankets, beads and sandals. All of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Yeah, but man, you love dressing up, and when you dress up, you always look good.
Ah, you always tied it out, don't you?
Even when she's a bloody hot dog, she still looks good.
Oh my God, shut up. That was the worst. I hated hot dog.
Man, the hot dog.
Couldn't.
Look, they don't even go up over my
right,
hips.
then.
That's the crutch. Yeah, the trouble is, as soon as I go like that, they're going to fall down all the time.
Carol, you know they're doing it because they want you to be the new babe. Now Chanel and Charlie have gone. They need to see the housemate show a bit more flesh. Carol.
They want you to show off a little bit. It's the way to enlightenment.
They don't come. It doesn't come up over my crotch.
Because gurus have to squeeze in these white things.
I
They
know,
came
I've
all the
studied.
way from India.
I want to go for eviction. I want to see like the public. I want the public to decide. Like, I've been here for 9 weeks now, and now the public have to decide whether they want me here or not. So it's up to the public to decide whether they want me to stay. Really? Well, bring it on. Fuck yeah. You'll be upset about it. You cry. You better cry. You better cry about it.
18 days ago, some of the housemates spoke to the Australian Big Brother housemates on the fish phone.
Okay, so when we get out of here and we're watching the DVD, what DVD we put on first?
I'm definitely got to watch who Billy is and Alicia.
Okay,
and
apart from
what were the other ones we spoke to?
I think it was Zach and Travis.
Actually, do you know one thing I really want to know? Is who won?
Yes, I do. I'm going to watch the whole series first.
Before you know who won?
Yeah. I was watching the first 3 weeks, like, I want to watch it properly. Okay? I'm not going to just skip from week 3 to week 14. Come on.
I need to know when it's stick with. And then I'm going to ring up like, hi Brian, okay, so Alicia won, like, it's the other like, I hate you.
If you do that to me, I seriously hate you so much if you do that to me. If you honestly, man, if you do that to me, I will so badly hate you. Don't do that to me. Whatever you do not do that to me. That will rile me up so badly. I won't speak to you for like a week. You might do that, you're going to do it, you know.
Nope.
You're going to do it.
Promise.
Pinky.
No.
No, Pinky. Pinky promise. No, because you're not even properly promising. Why are you saying, yeah, promise, and you're not even Pinky promise
Then
me?
I might have to change my mind now.
So you Pinky promise me.
I might not.
Pinky promise me.
No, it'll be...
Because you're a lot... No, it won't be funny. It won't be funny.
It will.
You'll be ruining my life if you do that.
Oh, wait.
You'll be ruining my year.
Can't promise.
Pinky promise me. Okay, so you've got Pinky promise me now, okay?
Okay.
When you're interviews.
Okay.
Okay. You're such a rascal.
(1:57 p.m). Brian is in the diary room.
It's weird in this house sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, you just... My main thing sometimes is not being able to trust people. So sometimes I find it hard to think who your actual friends are in this house. Sometimes you don't actually know. Like, I trust the twinnies a lot and stuff, and they're really cool to me and stuff. I don't know. And Tig always comes over. I don't know. I don't know people in this house. Like, I don't know how to weigh people up very well.
Most of the housemates are in the living area. Currently, all the housemates automatically face a public vote this week. However, the housemate who demonstrates the biggest improvement of their mind today will gain guru status and will be immune from eviction.
I reckon Brian's getting his guru outfit on.
Who?
He's getting his guru outfit on, isn't he? Yeah. He's going to be the mind guru.
Oh, there are 3 different gurus.
Yeah, 3 gurus. There's a mind one, a spirit one, and what's it? And a soul one.
Mind, body, and soul.
That's it. Mind, body, and soul. Yeah. So he'll be the mind one.
How do you feel now? Do you feel a bit better?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna prod the wrong, see how his task pans out, see if Jerry gets the most brainiest housemate, because he obviously wants it so much, and try and get along with my housemates, really, because we won't be living with each other for much longer after a week or 2 weeks. So try and make the most of it, really.
Brian, do come back and talk to Big Brother whenever you want to talk.
Thank you, Big Brother. I will do, no worries.
Thank you, Brian.
Cheers.
Here's Brian Boy. Oh, hey! Why guru, Jikakalsa?
Where's Jerry?
Why guru?
Did you win?
Gee,
He looks like a guru, doesn't he?
What is it?
Where's your beard?
Jerry. Jerry.
Yeah.
I won the IQ test.
You did?
Did you?
I'm the most cleverest housemate. Check me out. I told you I was the most cleverest housemate. Yeah, I'm one of the most cleverest housemates.
Good.
Ryan, that's so funny.
Apparently, I got 100%.
No.
I got 100%.
Are you
And I was doing multiple choice, like I was in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, everything. They're going to put my beard in the hat. I told you I was clever. Everyone thought I was stupid.
Nobody's not us.
No, definitely not.
Right, did you guess that?
Definitely
You're
not.
psychic, Bri.
I told you I was psychic.
What did they say? What did they say?
It's
I said,
psychic.
Brian, how do you feel about beating Jerry in the IQ test? Oh, absolutely papa, I thought we were on top of the
Who
world.
said I was more intelligent?
Oh, you're always saying
That's your
Jerry. You're talking about
No,
me.
it's not. I've never said that.
Oh, Jerry,
what's that?
you're the guy who's saying the house. There's some people to talk to me on my intellectual level. You've been saying that for the last fucking
It's
9
about
weeks.
knowledge. It's about general knowledge. It's not about
Brian, did they say that I'd beaten them as well?
Yeah, Liam came second. Liam got 98%. Jerry, April Fool's Day. No, I didn't fucking really.
What?
It's pretty new steps anyway.
Oh, he's great.
Has he not won it?
Brian, you're great.
Right, I never believed you that. I was dead.
You know, come on, me, my test. I mean, have a word for yourself. Behave.
That was a good wind-up.
What did he
It was very good one.
He is still.
I believed it.
I spent like 2 hours once to convince him that because in school he had, you know, name calling and stuff. I tried to explain to him he's very intelligent. Otherwise he wouldn't be here.
Oh, mate. Do well, though.
I think what I really want to share my heart and soul with the whole
100%.
entire fucking group, really. So I thought I'd wind up Jerry.
Do well. Get in, Brian. Got done. Proper.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it was.
That put me in a good mood.
11 minutes later, Liam and Ziggy are at the caravan.
I'm fancying flipping mangling my finger, like.
Yeah?
To give us some kind of excitement.
It will give you excitement for probably about 10 seconds.
Do you know what would give me excitement?
What?
Beating Jerry. In this kind of way.
Yeah. He's just very, very, very cocksure of himself. In a very arrogant way. You know, I was reading the task out before, and I said a couple of words wrong. And he's like laughing, and he's like, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
That's
Penis.
Don't be a dick, man.
Unless you're a dick. Stop
Yeah,
being
don't be cock.
Stop being a dick.
It will give me great satisfaction if someone who I wouldn't think would win wins. But I don't think it's going to happen. Sometimes, like this morning, it reassures me why I did what I did.
Aye.
Pisses me off sometimes, man. He's really arrogant. Really arrogant.
Oh, incredibly arrogant.
Right, one of the most arrogant people I've ever come across.
(2:53 p.m). As part of this week's shopping task, Big Brother has constructed a circle of life in the garden, a highly spiritual place where revelatory happenings may occur. Whenever the housemates hear the sacred sounds of the didgeridoo, they must gather at the circle immediately and crouch on the tree stumps before the music begins. Carl Louise, Jonty and Carol are on the wooden benches.
You see, the gurus and Gandhi and people like that, they didn't go out into the desert and go off to their walks and then start changing, did they?
No, I suppose they didn't.
They didn't
But
wash,
mind
they
you,
just
yeah, but
shoved themselves in the rivers and...
But I mean, they wouldn't be having power showers and things either, probably. So.
No, then maybe we shouldn't.
Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
When we fall asleep, they will start playing the didgeridoo.
Housemates have been instructed that when they hear the music, they must slowly unfurl their body towards the sun.
is Big Brother. Would the housemates on the rainbow remove the instructions from the stump and read them aloud to the circle of life?
Oh, yes.
Housemates. When instructed to do so by Big Brother, the housemates reading these instructions must turn to the housemates on their left and declare the thing they most love about their housemate's personality. When the housemate has finished their declaration, all other housemates must applaud and declare in unison, "We hear you, sister," or brother, whichever. The housemate who has just received a declaration must then stand up and turn to the housemate on their left and repeat the process. Okay. Brian, the one thing I love about your personality above all else is that you make us laugh. We hear you.
We hear you, sisters.
Shanti, you've got a great energetic personality and it's always nice to come and type of people.
Ziggy, the one thing I love about your personality above all else is your firmness of character.
Tracy, the one thing I love about your personality above all else is you're kind and straight to the point and no messing around.
I heard you right, brother.
Jerry, the one thing I love about your personality above all else is your intelligence and your vision of life.
Sister, you rock.
Carol, the one thing I love... Do I have to start?
Everybody say one thing and then listen a couple of things.
Carol, the one thing I love the most about your personality is your altruism and your giving nature, being a mother to all of us.
God. Cara Louise, the one thing I love about your personality is your integrity.
Liam, the one thing I love about your personality above all else is your fun-loving nature.
Twinnies, the one thing I love about both of your personalities above all else is that you can always make us smile.
We hear you, brother.
Does that have a group hug now?
This is the talking of the age.
Be careful, be careful.
I can hear it, brothers and sisters. Freestyle, freestyle, come on.
3:35 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the living area.
Yeah. Finishing touches.
It's funny.
Tracy and Liam are in the bedroom.
Would you change it for the world?
This? No.
No, would I?
No way. Not 1 second of it. It's good to think what people of society are thinking of us, like lab rats. Just, you know what I mean? That experiment.
I think it's gone beyond the experiment now, isn't it? It's just public obeying for blood. And and Big Brother wants to give them it, like, you know, and they'll either like you or they'll hate you.
Yeah.
There's no kind in betweenies, really, is there? Not hate, but like or dislike.
Yeah. Just got to deal with it, whatever it may be. That's the thing. Put yourself through it. Don't expect to get on, and then all of a sudden, here you sit.
Sat on the bed in a flipping nappy.
Yes. You wouldn't want it any other way, Liam?
No, I wouldn't.
5:11 p.m. All of the housemates are in the living area. Later today, Big Brother will ask the housemates to take a second IQ test. If they increase their collective score by 10% or more, they'll pass this part of the self-improvement shopping task. To help housemates improve their minds, Big Brother has instructed them to present a series of lectures. Housemates have been preparing for 8 minutes. Jerry has chosen to lecture in the subject of art. Tracy has chosen English literature.
Now, I'll tell you the story in the way so you can make it up and you just exaggerate. Or you can write the name of the hero. The hero is called Winston Smith. It's the main character.
Hero.
Winston Smith.
Hero.
Winston Smith. Now, this book was written in 1948.
Okay.
So it's 1984 because it presents an image of the future after 40 years.
Right.
1948 becomes 1984. Easy to remember. Now, George Orwell wrote this book, and basically there's one party that controls the whole country, and the leader of this party is called Big Brother. Now, Big Brother is watching everything. On every street there is a poster of Big Brother. On every house there is televisions that can see, and they're called teleportals. So on every room of your house there'll be a little screen that you can see information, you can see news, you can see stuff, but they can see you as well.
They're watching you?
They are watching you.
Liam will be lecturing in science.
Will somebody just give us a quick run-through of photosynthesis?
Oh, isn't that to do with carbon dioxide and oxygen?
Yeah,
I think
I'll tell you who knows photosynthesis well is Jerry, but it's to do with light.
It's to do with light and what a plant takes from... I know it, I just wanted to make sure that my points are all correct. Right, I should be all right.
We're doing science.
Yeah.
Sam and Amanda will be lecturing in the subject of politics.
Carol,
What am I?
when did Labour come in power?
When? Recently, 1997.
Oh, so it was when Tony Blair
Yeah.
became Prime Minister, yeah.
Yeah. Labour today, Tony Blair. No, he's not the Prime Minister now. He was the Prime Minister.
But now it's Gordon Brown.
Yeah, and the Chancellor has been Gordon Brown. The Chancellor...
I've put it here.
Yeah, Chancellor is now Gordon Brown. Budget is the D there. Budget.
Okay.
Budget. Statutory services such as the NHS, childcare, disabled, education, elderly benefits, controls taxes. Not taxes, that's taxes you go, that you bunk off on. Taxes is what people pay.
No, it's a horrible ending. But he wrote this book to warn people against states that take control of everything.
Okay.
Next time we'll do Romeo and Juliet.
Thank you.
6:40 p.m. To help the housemates improve their minds for this week's self-improvement task, Big Brother has instructed housemates to present a series of lectures. They've been giving lectures for the past 33 minutes. So far, Tracy, Ziggy, Liam, Jonty and Carol Louise have presented their lectures. Amanda and Sam are lecturing on the subject of politics.
So after all, we have to say that the Labour Party does sound like a good idea, and now Tony Blair is in charge. But, however, gossip has leaked that it might be Gordon Brown who is now in charge of the Labour Party. But he was in charge of the Chancellor of the
Chancellor of the Exchequer.
The budget. The budget goes out to statutory services. For example, the NHS again, childcare, benefits. So this man, Gordon Brown, was in charge of all the money which was given out to all the services in the world. Or country? No. I don't know. Yeah. Country. Okay, so now there's new parties such as s08e65. That one. And that's led by a man called...
Carol. No.
George Galloway. George Galloway.
Yes, Carol Galloway. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Class. Love it.
Well done, lasses.
Don't worry about
Well done,
it.
girls.
You're doing well, good.
Told you we knew it.
Hi, Dad.
Who's next?
Good evening, class.
This afternoon, sir.
Today we're going to talk about. Sorry, I have to look good for this. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the Mona Lisa or La Gioconda. She's a painting. She's not the greatest painting, but she's an iconic painting that everybody recognizes. She is painted by a 14th century master called Leonardo da Vinci, who together with Donatello, Raphael and Michelangelo are better known as the Teenage Mutant Turtles. Sorry, my thing is falling apart. Now, we don't know much about her. We know that her husband was a rich merchant from Genova in Italy, and he commissioned Leonardo to paint his wife a portrait. There is a faint smile. Can you see there is a faint smile?
What?
She is also smiling. She's mysterious, but she's also smiling, probably because she saw how small was the tail of Liam.
Got sad eyes, though.
But she is definitely enigmatic.
Yeah.
But this
Jerry, is he alive?
Oh, sorry.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci died about 450 years ago.
How old was he when he painted?
He was probably in his early 40s. I don't like this painting.
Painting.
Don't like you at all.
Hello, mine's Brian, I'll be your teacher. What I can tell you first about music is, if you ask most old people about music, they'll tell you the best ever thing come out of the music world is the Beatles, and they made loads of good songs, and they had loads of #1s, and they were 4 geezers called Ringo Starr, that other John Lennon geezer, and Paul McCartney, and George Harrison. And then after that, if we come to this like the modern day, then like Mike Skinner, who's from the streets, he's like a poet, and he's like the greatest music geezer around at the moment. He writes the best music about. Okay, Christina Aguilera, she brought Battle of the Fittest up to a completely new level. The video Dirty broke. Oh, the video Dirty broke barriers. It really did. It taught women how to be sexy. It's okay to be dirty. I want to hear you now. It's okay to be dirty.
It's okay to be dirty.
Wanna make some noise. And then after that, we have Beyonce. She totally brought it to a new level. She brought it to a new level completely. Up on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Up on your feet. I want to see you shake those booties. I want to shake them. Show me your booties. Booty, sit back down now. And then after that, Battle of Sisters, Rihanna! That's my class for you.
Oh, well done, everybody.
We're so clever.
8:20 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom. Amanda, Sam and Liam are in the living area.
I am not an arcade game. What is it?
Jerry is in the diary room.
How are you today, Jerry?
Oh, very well. I love the theme of spirituality and the path for enlightenment, and it's yin-yang, ping-pong. And I think I've got all the moves to become a guru. I can do all the things and, you know, give blessings and give advice about food and how to breathe and do yoga and Pilates, you know, all this metaphysical, spiritual stuff. So I think I've got the moves. I'm very, very good in this kind of stuff. It's the immunity from evictions. It will just mean less stress this week. Well, quite nice, actually. I am 100% prepared, and I really mean it, to go this Friday, because it will be 6 of us up for eviction. So, you know, it's very strong possibility I'll be one of them. And then, you know, it's very, very strong possibility I'll be the one kicked out, because I think I don't have a fun club as such like others do here.
What's the atmosphere like in the house this week?
They all look a bit stressed. There is a few that want it badly. I think Ziggy wants to be a guru, because he always tries to you know, to say, no, I don't want it, doesn't mean anything to me. And the more you say that, you know, it's, we don't know what we want really. I say I don't mind going on Friday, but I don't want to go on Friday. So it's the same with all of us. I'm going through a dry patch with Ziggy. Ziggy has developed a bit of an antagonistic, aggressive streak about him. Ziggy has changed radically, you know, it's in 180 degrees change since Chanel left. He had moments that he was depressed and he wasn't very pleasant to be around when Chanel was here, but nevertheless he was very, very friendly, and he was like an older brother to me because he's very, very mature. I'm getting to know Tracy a lot more. I had a very, very good discussion last night, a long conversation for hours. She does have a chameleonic quality, and she does have, you know, this game on thing, but then I realized last night that she doesn't feel proud of her achievements and who she is, and she should, because she's a very strong person. And in that aspect, I realized how important it is for her to win and to stay here until the end, and how generally surprised actually is that she has been here for that long.
9:21 p.m. Big Brother has instructed housemates to complete a second IQ test. If they increase their collective score by 10% or more, they'll pass this part of the task. The housemate who has the biggest individual improvement will gain guru status and will be immune from this week's eviction.
This is Big Brother. The line test is now over. With one housemate, return all clipboards to the diary room immediately.
And pencil. Pile them on the boat.
What was the word?
What was the word?
I thought it was blight.
Blind.
It wasn't blight.
No, you didn't have the D.
G-A.
No, there was no D.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, what is it?
Punnet.
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 What, you curry strawberries?
No,
in?
it wasn't. No, punnet is P-U-N-N-E-T.
Is it? I thought it was turnip, but turnip.
No.
I did think of punnet, but then I thought, yes, okay.
Is it not tunip?
Tunip, I put that.
Tunip.
Tunip, I put tunip, that's what that.
What's tunip?
What is tunip?
It's a
Tunip.
flower.
Tunip.
That's
No,
tulip.
that's a tulip. Tulip.
Oh,
Tunip.
shit.
No, tunip, like as the vegetables. Tunip.
That's a
turnip. Tunip. I have no idea, I've just put that.
I tried on that test, and even when I tried, I failed.
T-U-N-I-P.
Right.
The new one was very easy, yeah.
Are we having a diva one?
Well, even when I tried, I failed T.
Well, we were trying and all, we were shy at it, sure.
Mate, it was fucking hard as anything, man. Hard as anything, I promise you. I had no chance, man.
It was
Probably
hard,
got one
that,
right.
really hard.
That's like a test for Stephen Hawking's or something.
It basically is Stephen Hawking.
It was ridiculously hard.
That was doing my head in.
Yeah, I was.
Him and Einstein
I was actually at one stage going to cry. The question was so hard.
I felt like it was back at school. And my GCSEs at the end.
There was a lot of stabbing,
Thinking about
guessing.
having
I'd rather not be a.
Thinking about having a under the table.
Yeah?
It was too hard, man.
A Giroux.
10:44 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates on the wooden benches for the results of today's self-improvement task. In their first IQ test, housemates scored 42%.
Earlier today, housemates took part in their second mind test.
Come on, mate, the best.
I don't think we improved.
Out of a possible score of 90 correct answers, housemates collectively achieved a score of 48. Therefore, housemates have increased their minds by 26% and have passed the mind section of the task.
How the hell did you do that?
Well done, guys.
No, it's 42.
Well done, everybody.
That's very good. Woo! Brilliant.
The housemate with the greatest mind improvement, a whopping 200%,
Oh my God.
is
Brian.
Brian.
It has to be Brian. Brian.
Ziggy.
300 cents. Well done, Z.
My mum has just dropped to the floor.
Do you know what that means? That means you got one right this morning and three this afternoon.
Or
No,
Oh my God.
that's brilliant.
Wow. Go and get your cape.
He's the mind guru.
Am I the mind guru?
This is Big Brother. Will Ziggy come to the dining?
Holy cow!
I was not expecting that. I think you did very well in the morning.
Mind guru.
Mind guru.
Wow, that's pretty shocking news.
Congratulations, Ziggy.
Thank you. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. I can't believe it. I thought I'd be the last person to get that, but that's great. Cool. I don't know what I got right, but I don't care because I'm a guru.
In front of you is a box containing your guru outfit.
Got it.
You must get changed immediately.
Got it. Oh, this is awesome, man.
I've never heard of that before. You've done two ones. It's very confusing.
It was luck. It was pure luck. We don't know who did the best in the IQ test as a total. That was
It might not have just been luck, Jerry.
No, it's luck because in the morning, when you wake up, probably, you don't do your best, and, some people are more concentrated in the morning, some people are not. I'm not the morning person.
Ziggy.
Yes.
You have successfully completed the transition from mortal housemate to Supreme Mind Guru housemate.
Supreme Mind Guru housemate.
Congratulations, Guru Ziggy.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be a guru.
As a guru, you will no longer face eviction this week.
Cool. I can handle that. In a way, this is a huge and amazing thing, but also in a way it singles me out. But that's cool.
As a guru, and therefore a supreme being, you may no longer compete in the discipline training and tests.
You're kidding me?
They are now beneath you. How do you feel, wise guru?
I feel unbelievable. I feel I was the kid at school who only played sport, and now this just beats it all. So all you teachers who never thought I could, look at me now. I'm wise. Be aware. Be very aware. Be afraid. Be really itchy beard.
(11:32 p.m.
Everyone.
Guru Ziggy, Brian and Amanda are at the smoking area.
I'm absolutely amazed.
3 days
Absolutely amazed.
Of what?
I never win anything.
Aww.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm looking for a moment. I'm standing here.
Ziggy, you deserve it, man. The show
No, the
must
funny
go
thing
on.
is, the funny thing is that I probably, you got Jerry and Johnny who probably aced it.
Yeah. It's the improvement.
And deservedly. Yeah.
But at the same time, no, because if someone's improved on it, then don't they deserve a bit of credit and all?
And also I think that if it was a test of who's the most intelligent, that's not fair because obviously probably most people who are a bit older would probably win because they have more
knowledge.
Yeah.
Jonty, Carol and Cara Louise are in the kitchen.
A while back, I considered, but see, unless I'm able to do something fully,
Yes.
and that's where you see I was a bit off with Shawnee probably, because of the war, he converted to Islam, but then he stopped practicing, and because I said to him, "Would you like us to give you a prayer space?" And he went, "Oh no, I don't do it now." I was like, "Oh, what happened?" No.
It was just a passing phase.
I didn't take it very seriously.
No. Well, he did to begin with.
Well, I mean, there's no law about these things.
But Islam doesn't like gay people, does it?
No.
Well,
So,
Well, in the Quran, there's pieces. I've got loads of stuff indoors.
but then the
So-
Jewish religion doesn't, and the Christian
No.
religion doesn't either. But I mean, it depends how
So-
strictly you take these things.
no, but I mean, would Islam welcome a homosexual into their faith?
If they're moderate Muslims, then they would. If they're extreme, then they wouldn't. But it's the same with Jews and Christians. A liberal Jew would happily... I think with anything religious, it comes down to a person's conscience. And it's the same with the Christians. The Anglican Church is split over it, and they've got some openly gay vicars within the Anglican Church. But then if you're a born-again Christian, you just wouldn't accept it at all, because you're very, very... Oh, so where do you stand religion-wise?
Technically I'm Catholic, but I don't really like the concept, the ideas of religion anyway, but especially when they seem to cause so much trouble.
Yeah, well, some of them do, but then it's only the small handful in each that are really violent. Most of them aren't. The thing is, they don't make good television.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's a
always
pity.
the bad that gets more publicity.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's a real shame actually, because that's most of them. And the thing is, I've been to, all the places I've been to, the Hindu temple, various synagogues, different churches, all sorts of things. I've never come across anybody that I thought, and the mosque in London, the Regent's Park one. And I can't say I've met anybody in any of these religious places that struck me as being dangerous or a nutter, or I think it's a tiny minority, but unfortunately they get all the press.
12:52 a.m. Tracy and Ziggy are in the bedroom. Brian and Liam are in the caravan.
Do you think that's telling Amanda that you liked her has been a mistake for you?
I don't know, you know.
I don't think it is, mate. I tell you what, people will love that, like.
No, it's not that. Like.
No, what I mean is not that people will think, yeah, that's dead cool, or out like that. I mean, people will take great enjoyment in the fact that that's proper real behaviour, that, like.
Sure.
Like, fucking...
I was fucking, it took me 8 weeks, I was pissed at my heart.
You put yourself out on the line, though, man. There's a risk telling somebody that you like them, especially in a genuine way, especially when you do actually like them and you're not just wanting to flip and drop a bonk on them.
Some of the housemates are in the living area. Jonty is talking about his job.
Yeah, there are a couple of times when people have said, well... Oh yes, I remember one of them, particularly in the market research thing. They said, right, Jonty, can you do this job for us? This really needs somebody mature.
Yeah, mature for 7 years old. Yeah.
They said, some of the others probably couldn't cope with this one, so we need somebody like you. I said, yes, certainly. So,
I'll do it. How well I'll do it.
The definition of maturity in the Oxford Dictionary is, they say, they've put just maturity equals John D plus bad.
Yes.
What do you think you got any mistakes?
Probably.
What do you reckon they are, David?
I don't like to say it, but I think I possibly shouldn't have kissed Amy.
A mistake.
It's not a mistake. I would never call it that, but I think, looking back, there was aspects of her that, traits in her that I don't like about a lass,
You don't like that, yeah.
My time's been made a lot easier in here by the people that are in here, definitely, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have been a hell of a lot different.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Could have been, no.
Sometimes I think that you read into things that aren't there as well, like with sometimes if, say you haven't had a conversation with somebody for a day, or you haven't spent as much time as you spend every other day, I think you get the impression that there's something up, like, when a lot of the time it's all cool, like.
Yeah, there's decent truth in that. Probably true. My mind works 100 miles per hour.
Right. I can see that.
I always had that even since I was a kid.
See, sometimes when I see you got off on your own and stuff like that,
that's how I deal with things.
I watch people come and talk with you to, like, to make sure you're cool.
See, I don't need someone I can just deal with it.
See, that's what I think. Sometimes when I watch you gone, I think, right, there's a reason he's gone, he doesn't...
Yeah.
He doesn't necessarily need somebody to come and...
I'm very much my own person.
Aye.
But at the same time, it is nice that they care. Because at the end of the day, this is not exactly the gate anywhere.
Aye.
That's weird. Everyone deals with different things in different ways. That's what I think you learn with first.
Aye.
Watch free clips from the Big Brother house and keep up to date with the latest news on your phone by texting mobile to 83188 for a link to the Channel 4 mobile site. Coming up on 4 are Babe Station and Jeremy Clarkson, TV Heaven or Telly Hell for Jimmy Carr. You and Sean Locke can find out next.